Hi, this is Rob Popper from Rob's Roast Coffees. We're shooting these videos in our kitchen to give you some ideas about how to make coffee at home, get the most out of our beans, answering some of the questions that people ask us pretty often in the shop. And one of the questions is, how should I store the coffee beans when I take them home? Well, the first thing to understand is that the bags that we use are really good for storing coffee. They're thick, lined coffee bags that can be resealed, open and close. They've got the little Ziploc seal, and they have these little degassing valves, a one-way valve where you can squeeze the air out of the coffee. So if you open the coffee bag up and you're serving out some coffee beans, when you seal it up again, you'll probably notice that a little bit of air gets trapped in the bag, and that's a good time to squeeze the air out. Okay, the air is typically what carries the moisture that can make the beans go off. That's also why, if you want to, you could store beans long-term in the freezer. I wouldn't do that if you're going to be using them every day, because again, the cooling and heating can cause condensation and a little bit of loss of flavor over time. But if long-term you've bought a bunch of bags from us and you want to keep all but one of them in the freezer, that's great. Just find a place in your kitchen that's away from fluctuations in temperature, like away from the stove or the oven, that's a relatively cool temperature in your kitchen, and you'll be able to get a good couple of months of freshness out of the beans.